What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and ADA. We're going to be looking at them on the 3-day time frame. Right now, Bitcoin's sitting at about 57,300. I want to do the 3-day so we could get a little bit more detail for you of just the overall longer-term trend and what we've been dealing with for Bitcoin. So if you guys get some from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know if you think this bull market's going to continue, and we're going to dig into this. So right now, with Bitcoin at 57,300, guys, it's been just a tough area for us here. We still have to be patient. Right now on the 3-day, we are still holding up above our 21 moving average. We're up above our 50, and we're up above our 200. So we're looking at this here. Long-term trend is up, right? We're also up above our yellow trend line. So these are things we're aligning ourselves here. So longer term, we're in an uptrend. So it's more probable that we still will continue to move to the upside here in the days and weeks to come. Now, are we going to hit 98,000 like Plan B's been talking about and his models and everything? As most likely, we're not going to get that by the end of the month. Like I said, I would love to see 98,000 by the end of the year. That would be awesome. That would still be a heck of a move for us. But by the end of the month, I just don't see that happening. What I would like to see by the end of the month is for us to be trading in the $70,000 range. That would be awesome if we could get through there, because what we have to do now is find support off this 21 moving average, and that's at 57,621. And we're going to have to go up and get over top of that 67,729. So we do have overhead resistance now, and you could even go back to 63,000, 65,000. There's going to be a few areas that we're going to have some big volume to get up through. And right now, the only thing I would say that I don't like so much about this uptrend that we've been in, we haven't had massive volume behind it. So initially, back here, it was on May 22nd, we had a nice stick of volume here. But ever since then, we've been moving up, and we have not had that massive swell of volume. As you can see back in here, we had much better volume when we were moving to the upside. So that's just the bearish thing that I'm watching here, because we need to see that volume come in. And this is also going to show it here, guys. Look how the money flow. Very small right now. It is to the green, but it's small. VWAP's at negative 14.71. So this is just a tricky area, I guess, is the thing that I'm trying to tell you here. We're still in an uptrend. I believe we're still in a bull market. You know, we have not confirmed a bear market, anything like that yet. I think we just have to be patient, because sometimes we can spend a lot of time here trying to find support off our previous resistance. So you could draw a box right in this range here. I think we would be okay all the way back down into this yellow trend line, which would also correlate with this horizontal support at 52,150, right in that range. So this is the area I want to hold. Even if we go up another time and then we get pushed down, I want to see us hold this area, stay up above the 50 moving average. Is going to be important for us here on the 3-day. So that's, guys, for Bitcoin right now, that's what I'm putting out there for you. You know, relative strength is at 51. We just need to see that bounce now. You can see this entire bull market here. We were trading up above this 21. So we do want to hold this here on the 3-day. It's going to be important for us. Let me know down low what you think. You can just put hold, not going to hold. Are we going to hold this $52,000, $53,000 area here and go up and test some higher levels? Next one we're going to take a look at is Ethereum. If you're here for ETH, let me know. So for Ethereum right now, yeah, same deal. As we've been in this uptrend, I would like to see more volume. That's always important, because these big pushes here, we want to see it come on above average volume, and we were not having it on above average volume. So that's something we want to watch. We want to continue to find support. I would say at about $4,000, that's going to be the main area we want to stay up above. Right now, we're still up above our 21 moving average, our 50, our 200. If we take a look at our money flow, it has been moving to the downside. We're still in the green, but you can see it's been getting a little bit smaller on us there. The VWAP's negative 10.90 right now. Relative strength pointing to the downside, we're at 55. And the main thing for Ethereum, guys, just really holding 4,000. I think that's going to be the range. Overhead resistance, we need to get over top of 4,461. I want to see more volume here. That's what's going to be most important to me. If you're looking at the technicals, it is throwing off a sell signal right now. If we take a look at these, and that's on the 1-day time frame. We have a 10 sell, a 10 neutral, and a 6 buy. Oscillators 2 sell, 9 neutral, and a 0 buy. And you're basically having it on some of these smaller time frames, like the 10 and the 20 now, the 30. We're starting to get those moving averages showing sell signals because we're trading below them. Longer term, we're still okay here with the 50 and the 100, and the 200 is going to be a buy. So right now, you know, guys, I'm still in my longer term Ethereum positions. I'm expecting higher moves, but I'm also being cautious as well, because if we have a little move like this, just to give you an example here. So if we have a move like this and we go up on weak volume, then most likely we're going to have another push down into this level. Could possibly be $3,300, and that's just the way it works. You look for the volume. If we have light volume again, it could do another leg to the downside, and we just have to watch that, okay? This is something that we don't want, almost one of these head and shoulders patterns that would come in. We're not there yet, but it's just something we're going to watch, because, guys, when you're in positions, you want to protect your profits. You don't want to see them all go away on you, and then all of a sudden, you know, what was the point in spending all this time in a trade all the way up just to ride it all the way back down? So just watch these levels right now. I'm still being patient, trading up above the 20, 50, 200. Let's just see if we can get some volume here. All right, so that's going to be Ethereum. Next one we're going to take a look at is Litecoin. If we take a look at Litecoin. All right, so for Litecoin, relative strength is going to be at 53 right now. Money flow still is in the green, but very small here. VWAP to the downside, negative 13.37. It's going to be our range. We're still trading up above our 21, our 50, and our 200, and we're trading up above our white trend line here, which is going to be important for us. So this was almost like an ascending triangle that we broke out from right here, and then we gave it back as Bitcoin didn't push up much higher. Okay, so for Litecoin now, we want to hold, I'm going to say $200 is going to be the big area for us. Overhead resistance, we got to get back up above 232. We did get nice volume that came to the upside here, guys. We did get some selling off. It wasn't as heavy as the buying pressure. So, you know, if we can find some support, we may have another shot at trying to get back up above that 232 and trying some higher levels here. All right, so that's going to be Litecoin, guys. Just want to make that quick for you. Next one we're going to take a look at is ADA. I think right now it's just about being patient. It's just being patient. All right, so for ADA, we have dropped below our 21. We've dropped below our 50 here. We're fighting to try to get back up above that, which we do need to make happen here. You can see we've been in a downtrend, and this has been, we started our downtrend in September, so all September, October, and now November. Okay, and that's typically what happens for ADA. You can see we have these long spells where we move down, and then we get nice moves to the upside. And what you typically look for is as this is selling off, you want to see that selling pressure diminish. So right here, you see how small it got? And then we started to make that move to the upside, which we didn't have that much volume here. And maybe that's why we gave this back like we did. So we do want to see volume when we get those moves to the upside. Look back in here. You see all this heavy volume? Volume will tell you a lot, guys. Right now, our relative strength's at 40. If we take a look at our money flow, it's in the red, but we're trying to get back to the green here. VWAP is at negative 7.71, trying to get back to the upside there, turning a little bit. But for ADA, if we can get a nice move to the upside, what I like to do is kind of take the price range of something similar that we had. So call it 208%. If we do find our bottom here and we make our move up, so let's see. And that could put us around 550, somewhere right in that range. Say we underperform and we only do about 100%, that could still take us up to about 371 when we do start to run. So if this bull market's going to continue, most likely ADA is going to get another move to the upside there and test some of those higher levels. That's just my opinion, guys. You know, anything can happen in this space, but I want to put this stuff out there. Don't panic, but there's things to be cautious of, and that's where I want to leave it for today. God bless you all. Take care.